as a result of this experience, I really have a much different appreciation for the important decision that Americans make in selecting a president. This world is complex. This country is in a transformational stage and state, a very important part of our history. The next president is going to have an incredible responsibility. I've been in the room with the people making those decisions, those incredible decisions. I've been part of making those decisions. I have a much, much better appreciation for what it takes to be president. And that might be of help to Iowans generally as they try to make a very important decision.
So, Mr. Secretary, your longtime aide, Matt Paul, has come back to Iowa to run Hillary Clinton's campaign. What sort of advice did you give him, or would you give him, about what Hillary Clinton needs to do well in Iowa and to do well in her quest for the presidency?
Well, I've had the privilege of working with Secretary Clinton and getting to know her personally. And I'm convinced that if the country could know the Hillary Clinton that I know, they would be very comfortable knowing that she would be able to do an incredible job as the next president. She is warm, she is funny, she's a good listener, and she cares deeply, and she is an extraordinarily hard worker. These are all very important characteristics, I think, for a president. You have to be able to connect with folks, you have to be able to understand where they're coming from, which requires listening, and you have to work incredibly hard, harder than I think anybody really fully appreciates. So I'm hopeful that however Matt and the team and Secretary Clinton's team, should she decide to do this, I hope that they structured a campaign in a way in which people get to know her. Because I think if they do, they'll get to like her.